Hi, I'm Laura Fantacci, co-founder of Wardrobe Icons.
And I'm Frankie Graddon, fashion journalist and content director of Wardrobe Icons.
We're at the beautiful Matches Fashion townhouse at 5 Carlos Place in London to talk all things Spring/Summer 2022.
One of the trends we are really loving seeing back again is craftwork, specifically crochet. Homespun, crafty textures were a big mood this season, and we love seeing crochet on the catwalks, from rainbow-hued crochet maxi dresses at Chloe to Gabriella Hurst's swirly crochet cords and Todd's 60s inspired mini dresses in crochet. Laura, these are such beautiful textures. How do we incorporate them into our wardrobes?
I think one of the quickest ways to introduce a new trend into your wardrobe is by pairing separates with something that you already own. So for instance, look at this beautiful navy top from Ray with the waist belt as well. You could be wearing these with your favorite jeans, or one of my favorites, these amazing utilitarian trousers. It's a little bit like what you're doing right now actually, where you've paired a beautiful vest with the t-shirt and classic white trousers.
Thank you. I love what you're doing with the dress here too.
It's from Zimmermann, and the way I've made it wearable in the day is by pairing it with black accessories, which is always a good way of doing it.
And if we wanted to dip a toe into the trend, what piece would you recommend starting with?
I think accessory is probably the best way. For instance, look at this amazing Chloe bag. It's got the fringing and the crochet detail, but it's very much a bag that you can wear every day, and it doesn't scream out crochet. Now, if you're not on the market for an investment bag, another way of doing it is by choosing a slide, for example. I love this one from Chloe with the colourful detail.
And you can just throw those on with jeans.
Exactly.
I love that. Let's stay on the subject of accessories and talk about bags.
Yeah.
After a pandemic-induced pause, trophy bags are very much back on the fashion agenda this season, and the style to know about as we move towards summer is the luxe straw bag. We loved the iterations at Chloe, which came trimmed with leather and big enough for your everyday essentials. At Valentino, we saw straw, shoulder and clutch bags, which made for the perfect summer's evening accessory. Laura, the straw bag is something we come back to summer after summer. So what is it that makes it just so enduring?
I think it's because it has an iconic kind of connotation to it. The moment you look at a straw bag, you immediately think about someone like Jackie O in Capri or Brigitte Bardot carrying a basket. So that gives them a really long-lasting appeal.
And when we are looking to invest in a straw bag, what features should we be looking for that's going to give us that little bit of elevation?
I think it's probably best to go for something that has a little bit of leather on it. So look at this APC bag. It's got this really beautiful tan detail and a little bit of hardware as well.
And in the interest of maximising wear, which is what this is all about, how do you style a straw bag for both at home and on holiday?
It's key to think about shape, actually. You probably want to stay away from basket bags that are probably best for the beach and choose shapes like a hobo bag or this really lovely crossbody.
Thank you. I want to stay on accessories,
Let's,
but
please.
move to shoes.
Yes.
Specifically the 70s clog. Footwear styles are slowly moving away from the slipper styles that have really dominated the past couple of seasons. The case for high heels were even made on the catwalks. But for those of us wedded to our flats, the clog has been put forward as the spring shoe to know about. The 70s style gained traction last season, and thanks to the likes of Ganni, Salvatore Ferragamo and Givenchy, it has been cemented as a hero style of the season. We saw it teamed with everything from knitted dresses to soft tailoring, sequin evening skirts to summery day dresses. Lara, when investing in a pair of clogs, what features should we be looking for?
I think if you're investing for the first time on a clog, I would suggest to go for something tan. It just goes with everything in your wardrobe. It will look amazing with summer whites and especially with denim. But in terms of key features, one thing to think about is how low this cut is, because the lower it is and the more of an elongating effect you will get on your leg.
How are you going to be wearing yours this season?
I have my tan pair. I have invested in that last season. So this year, I'm really interested in the iterations that designers have done. So look at this Miu Miu with a little bit of chain, and Prada that did even some faux fur.
So it's almost like the Gucci loafer take on a clog.
Exactly.
Divisive styling question, if there ever was one. Socks or no socks?
It will be no socks for me because I kind of think of it as a really high summer shoe. So I prefer a barefoot in them.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Thank you so much for watching. Tap the link below to shop the Icons edit, including what we're wearing.